everybody, this is Renee, and I am back with July's layout. I think July's layout is really fun because usually when you think July, at least for us here in the United States, we think everything red, white, and blue. And I get kind of excited when they do something a little bit different, but it still fits the red, white, and blue or our patriotic theme because July is our Independence Day. So here is July's layout. This is the one that we're going to do today. So I think it's really fun with the blue and the teals and the white, and then we have the stars. And what I think would be really fun is if you are in the United States and you want to make this more of a patriotic layout, is get your pictures with some red in them. And then you'll pick up the red without being too in your face, red, white, and blue. So what this is the National Stamping Month. I kind of got ahead of myself because I got so excited. National Stamping Month, Memories in the Making Cut Above Kit. This is available September 1st through 30th while supplies last. And the bundle that I am using is called the Calendar Kit with Stamps. I also call it the Big Mama because you get everything. But there are several bundle options, and I have a video where I did a walkthrough. I showed you all the different bundles, the prices, and everything. And I also have a blog post that has all that same information. So I will link both down below for you, and you can take a look at that. But let's go ahead and get started with July's kit. So July has this really fun page, Dream Big, and stars and everything. So we're going to go ahead. It's easy to have our orientation right because it has words. So that's good. And that also means we don't have to mess with word stickers. If you've watched a previous video, you know I had issues with these word stickers. And that's just operator error. Nothing to do with the product, that's for sure. So excuse me. We have some die cut stars. We have photo mat and a placeholder. We have two of those. This particular layout does hold two 4x6 photos. You could do one as journaling. You could do both of them as pictures. Maybe one as a picture and then the other you use it to capture some memorabilia, concert tickets, museum tickets, something like that. Then we also have some star stickers. So we'll move those out of the way. I think this is going to be a pretty easy layout. So I think the first thing we're going to do is attach our photo placeholders to our mats, get them down, and then we'll fill in with the additional stars. So this will be really fun and fast. Sometimes it's really fun to be able to put together something quickly and have a beautiful outcome. So one thing I want to show you about these, you can see that they're sort of a gray, but if you flip them over, they're white. So you want to make sure that you're using the correct side. And about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. My husband and I, if you don't already know, which you probably do, and you're probably sick of me telling you this, we are going to be using this as a calendar in our kitchen. And then every month we are going to be taking pictures to fill in the pictures. And then at the end of the year, we will have a 13 pages of memories for the year, and I'm going to transfer them into a photo album. Okay, so I think the next thing we're going to do is place these down. We'll go ahead and put, I'm putting a good amount. Wow, this is an even louder squeaky. I'm going to have to find something to fix that. I'm going to put quite a bit of glue down because this is going to be hanging in my kitchen for a while. So, what does our thing say? It says that this needs to be up 1 inch from the bottom and 3 inches from the side. So I think what I'll do is I'll start at the 3-inch mark. So there's my 3-inch mark with my T-ruler. And then it needs to be, let's double check and make sure we don't have any errors. Okay, the measurement from the bottom of the page is labeled 1, but it should be 3/4. This changes the measurement between the photo mats to 1 5/8. So what we're going to do is we are over 3 inches, which is correct, but the bottom measurement should be 3/4 of an inch, not an inch. So make sure you're checking your paper or checking an email from me if you purchase this from me and some changes happen after the fact. So about 3/4 is going to be at 1.25 inches. So we will place this first one right here, and that looks really good because it's right up, butting up against the words. And then between our pictures is going to be 1 5/8. So go ahead and put this right here. We are at roughly 5.5. So if we add 1 5/8, so 6.5 is 1, 7 would be 1 4/8, so 1 more eighth up. So we're going to be about right there, which, yeah, that works. You can just use the letters to measure how far up you want to be. So I think that will work really well. So there you go. So the photos or your journaling or anything you want to put on these places, they're framing out your dream big. Okay, so now we're just going to start placing all of our die cuts and our stickers. I'm just using my Zig 2-way glue for this. Again, don't use too much. Don't want it to squish out. That'd be awful. And I'm using a little more than I would probably use if I was just doing a scrapbook page. I think if I was just doing a scrapbook page, I would also put these stars on some dimension. So I would use either some foam tape or some glue dots. I'll link those items for you, even though I'm not using them, so that you know where to get them. So there we go. We'll put this one up here. I'm following the layout picture and putting the stars where they have them laid out. I really like how they have them like moving down along this diagonal view that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and use their layout options. Another thing you could do is if you wanted to put some on your photos, you could do that. There's all kinds of things you could do with these. You could also take one of our glitter pens and you could color in some of these and make them glittery. That might look really pretty. I might do that on mine a little bit later. Okay, so now what I want to use is I want to use this sticker. And I love these stickers. They are just such a good quality, heavy cardstock. The stickiness on them it really holds up. I love that. Okay, and then we want this one right here. Okay, then we've got, okay, we're gonna do a triangle here. So let's do the other side of our triangle. And this one is a die cut, so we need some glue on that. Okay. Oh, there you go. And we don't usually go out and see fireworks all that often. Our little dog Peanut is scared to death of fireworks, so we hate to leave him alone when the fireworks happen. So, and unfortunately, our neighbors tend to do fireworks for weeks and weeks and weeks before 4th of July and after. So the poor dog, it's a wonder he has any hair left by the time it's over. Okay, well look, July is done. I'm gonna pull it up, get rid of our tape here, put it on my baby wipe that I've got off to the side. And then that'll do it for July. That was a really fast and fun one. And I think, yeah, I think when we do our pictures, we'll do something in red, and then that'll pull in the red without it being too over the top. So there you go. That's July, and I will see you tomorrow with August.